What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, y'all, Real, aka T Spill, and welcome to Spilling All the Tea. Got some reality for you guys. It is Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 5, Episode 16. This is part 1 of the reunion. I believe it's a two-parter, but I'm not absolutely sure. We'll figure this shit out next week. But since it's Spilling All the Tea, you know I gotta have some tea for you guys, but still Passover. So, what y'all saw me drinking on my Real Housewives of Atlanta recap is pretty much just some rum, some grape juice, and some frozen fruit. Very, very delicious. Not delicious, delicious. I'm going to go ahead and sip this right quick. Hit a vape, and we're going to get into this. So, would you guys like to hear my review? You want to hear my review? It was okay. Honestly, it was alright. You know, I will be completely honest, the reunion gave me more life than like the last handful of fucking episodes, to be completely honest. Now, the one thing I didn't like, and now I'm going to actually go into the recap almost, I'm not finna hit everything. Because I'm going to mention one particular person maybe like 2 times, and I'm keeping this shit pushing. Erica did not physically attend the reunion. And she pretty much said, and I'm going to paraphrase it, but because of where she sees herself going, being on this reunion would cause her to not, I guess, reach that point or whatever. And, you know, Mona even asked her, you know, what about, you know, certain people, i.e. Chrissy, Rich, Sen, and yeah, those 3. And she's pretty much just like, I was their storyline, and you know, I just want them to have their 15 minutes without me being there. Now, I'm gonna say this: if we don't include any other reality franchise on VH1, to my recollection, the only person to not attend a reunion was the original Chrissy, but hers was completely different. It was because back then Mona was pretty much hosting the reunions. And her beef was with Mona. That's who her beef was with. So she's just like, fuck it. So with that one, I could understand why hers was offset. And I haven't seen it in a while, but I'm pretty sure, you know, Chrissy really didn't go in. She had a little bit to say, and that was it. In this instance, it wasn't like that. This was Erica having a whole lot to say about a whole lot of people. And I'm not even going to address the fuck shit that she said. Now, if it was just her, you know, elegantly, eloquently, and pleasantly, you know, just talking about what happened, where she's at, and chucking the deuces and bowing out gracefully, I don't think anybody would have had a problem. But she had shit to say about Diamond, shit to say about Chrissy, shit to say about Sin, a whole lot of fucking people. And I'm going to get to the Sin part, because I'm going to talk about her with Sin, and yeah, I'm not going to mention her as any fucking more. And the only reason why I say that is because if she had so much to say about other people, especially those that she had no encounter with this entire fucking season, if you got that much shit to say, at least be willing enough to have your ass on the fucking show. And honestly, I really do feel that it would have been entertaining had she said a quarter of the fuck shit she said in this first, you know, part of the reunion. I'm just saying. So, after the playback, Sin's whole thing is she just didn't understand how she could move on so quickly. And the host, her name is Nita Parker. I really don't know her, but I made sure I wrote her name down. Says I don't want to say, hey, you know, like I said, I'm not shading her. I really don't know who she is, just saying. But, you know, she had asked Rich, okay, well, do you feel that, you know, she was messing around with Bow Wow while, you know, she was with Sin? He was like, yeah, I do. Now, I wish I could have been there, because I was saying the same fucking thing, you know. I'm not saying you can't jump out of one and into another, but to sit here and fall so passionately in love, like I know the whole saying, the best way to get over old pussy, get on some new pussy, best way to get over some old dicks, get it. I know what they say, but this was one of those where it was too much invested, in my opinion. Now, Erica felt that she was doing Sin a favor by physically not being at the reunion and putting her on blast. And y'all gotta excuse me, I got a little itch right here. I'm sorry. But Erica also reveals that, one, Sin was with her dude the whole time, and two, her kiss with Arf, it was a staged thing. What was supposed to have happened was they were supposed to go in as if they were gonna kiss, and Sin was supposed to come in and go left, hype the crowd up, but that didn't happen. Apparently, she was in her bag and her feelings, and she kissed him. But here's my thing, though. She said so much, and it was so toxic. And my thing is, if there was really love there, you could have just said your piece and got the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all had the closure. Especially, And I felt she was doing the absolute most. I honestly do. And what I found to be so funny is when it got back to Sin, she did what everybody else should have done on that reunion. She paid her ass dust. Pretty much said like a couple words, kept the fucking pushing. Because she, at this point, I'm going to quote Evelyn Lozada, she's a non-motherfucking factor. At this point. And again, I mean, had I been on the show and she tried to say some shit, about, Yara, I would have been like, Yara, how you feel about that? Is she here? No? Then I'm not finna address it. Keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? That's the best way to make somebody fucking irrelevant. And it's funny because Sin at one point had said that her storyline with Rich was dying down last season. So apparently, I don't know if it was a verbal exchange, but I think that's why she kind of went after Sin, so she would have something to keep going, whatever. And she's trying to put herself, and I know I should not be talking about this, but I'm going to talk about it. But she's trying to put herself on this pedestal like she's the next big thing. Honestly, and I'm not wishing anything bad, I just don't see the marriage with Bow Wow lasting. I don't. I see her possibly trying to go out to alimony, this, that, and third. Her back on this show and using the failed relationship as her storyline. I hope I am wrong. I hope to God I am wrong. We will see. That's it. I'm not talking about Erica ass no more. So, you got Yandy, you got Mendici, you got Judith, Mendici mama, Kim, Samantha mama, Samantha and Tara on stage. Guess what, y'all? I ain't finna talk about it because what shit really exciting there. Honestly, I felt like a lot of that shit was put on. The only person that probably was the realest on the stage was Kim. Kim was being very fucking extra. If y'all didn't watch, y'all go back and watch the shit. I'm really not gonna talk. I'm just gonna give just this overview, but I'm not gonna talk about the shit. Because even going through the fucking series, like, I didn't understand how in the fuck, like, every 2 to 3 fucking episodes, Yandy and Mendici got a different motherfucking storyline. Something different is happening in their motherfucking relationship. Done. So, now we get to, let's see. Alright, so now we get to Rich, Paris, and John. Actually, I'm not even going to talk about Paris. All I'm going to say is this. Paris spoke her piece. She did not go in on Rich. Rich pretty much, I guess, semi went in on her. It is what it is. Moving on. Now, Johnny, was sitting up there. She had her shit to say about, how she felt about Rich. Apparently, she's done. And she threw shade at Diamond. I think calling her like the Grinch or so criminal, some shit like that. But pretty much just saying, she can't sit here. Like, he's done good things. She will not take that away from him. But what she would not do is pay him to be an angel, especially when he was kissing or doing whatever fuck shit he was doing with his best friend's girl, Diamond. And that's when she called her the Grinch, this, that, and third. And, Diamond makes some kind of noise or some shit like that. And, Johnny tells her, don't fuck with me because I'm going to get at these $500 shoes. Why you had to tell us the price, boo? Why? But she said, and fuck you up. Don't play with me. Go back to L.A. with your dog. Now, mind you, Diamond said, my daughter is here. But my whole thing is when she threw it, everybody caught it. Diamond caught it, but everybody caught it. I was like, ooh, ooh. Like that's exactly how I feel. Like go back to LA with your dog. I was through. I was through. Y'all know I've been rocking with Johnny the whole motherfucking season. Again, I don't like the shit she been on. I'm still rooting for her. I want her to win. I want her to come on, be a champion. I want her to win, y'all. I really do. What they should is they should have had her pull a K Michelle and get her ass on stage. Hopefully they do. Get her ass on stage and just, I won't, here's the thing. I know this ain't R&B Divas. I know it's not. But why don't, because what they could have done is, in between sets, let Johnny get up there. Let Johnny slay. Let Amina get up there. Let Amina slay. Let Paris, who really should have been on the show to fuck begin with, let her get up there and spit some motherfucking bars. Like, that shit would have helped. It would have gave me more life than what the fuck I got. But I just want to recap some shit. I want to get this to y'all. I know some of y'all actually want to hear what the fuck my ass gonna say. But after Johnny said what she said to her, we all know Johnny be ready to scrap. You know what I'm saying? She want to go and put them paws on her. So she gets up, charging. Oh, security was posted. They stopped her. And, Dad was like, why don't you like me? But then when they set her back down and crowded her, then Dad want to get to talking shit. And I'm sitting here like, you really want to get to talking shit while her ass is sitting down? Like, that lets me know who and what you really are. Like, you should have just bow the fuck out gracefully, like, don't it? Because, she already snapped on your ass once. I'm not going to lie, I kind of sort of wanted to repeat. Is that bad that I wanted to repeat, but I actually wanted Johnny to get that at? I'm sorry. Might be. So now we get to Chrissy and Chingy. All I'm going to say is this. When they was talking about him going back and forth from D.C. to NY, she started crying. And it's like it went from them having a mutual conversation to the waterworks coming out of nowhere. And here's all I'm going to say. Again, that relationship didn't care about. If y'all watch my reviews, I really didn't care. I try to get some pimp game, even though she probably never watched shit, But my thing is this. As I said in my previous video, Housewives one, and I said this in reference to Kenya. You never let a motherfucker see you cry. Never let a motherfucker see you sweat. Understand y'all friend. Understand you still love this man. Understand you still invested. But you did enough crying on this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have held your motherfucking ground. But hey. Now, the host, I gotta get her name right again, Nina Parker, she had asked Chrissy if Chink was to get a divorce now and it was finalized, would she get back? Would she like, yeah, I love Chink. Now here's the thing. She asked you if he got a divorce. She never said if he got a divorce and was willing to marry you. See, y'all gotta listen to them words now. Y'all gotta listen to them words. Because, honestly, she just made herself look awfully foolish. So, now we get to Cisco, Lisa being Diamond Mama, Diamond and Maggie being Cisco Mama. I'm not gonna sit here, well, I got a little bit to say about them. So, it's somewhat seen that Cisco somewhat had asked Diamond to come to New York, but he didn't think she would, but he never really said come on down. But that is a story that she keeps trying to pimp to us. Again, unless there was some pillow talk or some some shit we didn't see on camera, I'm sorry. Because even when she brought it up to him, he was just like, nah. So she decided to do it anyway. So Diamond, actually, it was a viewer's question. He was like, how can you call your daughter a dog? Now, to my dupes, Lisa jumped in and was like, she never said it, da-da-da. He said in the midst of the conversation. But if you recall, she did say it was in episode 2 or 3, You're Canceled, that when he heard the noise in the background, she was like, oh no, that's my dog. Now, it was one of those where in that conversation that they were having at the time, on the camera, did she ever call her daughter a dog? No. But she revealed that she had tried to cover up the noise by saying that was her dog. So let's call a motherfucking spade, y'all. You know, and it's one of those which is like living your truth, you know, on your shit. Ain't no reason to be lying, especially when the shit was recorded and you watched it. She's like, well, you know, I had to listen to it back to hear what. Can't do it. I'm sorry. Anyway, so Maggie, you know, because some shit was said. I'm just going to talk about key points here. But Maggie said a question. I was here. Cup was ready. Cup was ready, y'all. And she asked her, why would you up and leave your daughter for a man you hardly knew? Now, inquiring minds want to know, because I did too. Sorry, I guess some of that vape still in there. But she was like, oh, I know him very well. And I'm sitting here like, you do? Because you didn't know that, you know, he had a separate life, you know, in New York, contrary to what you saw in LA. So you knew that he was fucking Tasha while he was with you. So you knew that he had a baby on you while he was fucking with her. Like, it's one of those, like, you knew him very well. No, you don't. No, again, it's one of those, which is like, you doing too much. You making yourself look more dumb and more foolish and more stupid than what you already look. So, Diamond had also made mention that she visited her daughter at least twice a month, and wasn't nobody feeling. Neither was I. My thing is this: if you're going to now, I think I said this in the previous video. If you are doing what you need to do to take care of your child, and if that means leaving them with a parent or something to better provide a living, I don't have an issue with that. Because see what K. Michelle did. Granted, yes, she was turning up, but she didn't leave her son for no dude. She left for her career to provide. You have a lot of parents that do that. You have a lot of service members that do that. That is not that they're necessarily leaving their family, but it's sometimes they have to do what they have to do to make sure that, you know, there's food on the table. There's, you know, cover over the heads. You know, there's clothes on the back. Sometimes you have to do that. Now, the fact that she up and left for a dude, that I had an issue with. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you, if you was going to do that, go there with your own? I understand she wanted to do it absent of her parents, but for real, you leaving your damn door. And I don't know if I said it, but if I didn't, has she invested all of this time into her career and her daughter as she did chasing Rich and chasing Cisco, would we really have anything negative to say about her? Mind you, she probably wouldn't have much of a storyline. I'm just saying. Anyway, whatever. So, it ends with Rich and Diamond. And all that it really was that, did y'all really do in the bathroom? John was like, shit, I know you and I did. I was on my knees. I'm a freaky bitch. So I know y'all did. I was like, go ahead, Johnny, baby. You need a filter, baby. You know, and I'm kind of looking for Tyra. Like, I don't think them etiquette classes are helping. I don't think they helping. I hope Johnny didn't pay her. I will be asking for a motherfucking refund right now. Like, you ain't doing your job. But, you know, Diamond's like, you know, I know what happened. Rich like, I know what happened. And they were like, when y'all thought the mics were off, they really were not off. And it was with that whole, do you guys want to see it? Do you guys want to see it? And I'm sitting here looking at the time like, they gonna pull that hole. You gonna have to wait till the next episode. You gotta wait till the next episode. I already knew what the fuck was gonna happen. I did. You know, like, is this Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? No, it is not. It's not. You know, but it is what it is. This is what we're getting. So, hey, y'all, that right there was my recap, rundown, whatever you want to call it, about Love and Hippity Hoppity, Season 5, Episode 16, The Reunion Part 1. With this video, please rate, comment, subscribe. And, yeah, share this. Share it, share with a friend. Share it on your social media. With media being involved, if you'd like to email me any questions you'd like for me to answer on this platform, please email me at spillingallthetea@gmail.com. That link is down below. And you can also follow me on Twitter at tspilling, which is also down below. And as I always say to my old subscribers, thank you guys for all the support. To the new subscribers, welcome to the family. For those of y'all who just, window shopping, looking around, if you like what you see, and you want to join the family, it's simple. Hit the subscribe button, you guys. And you know that I spilled the tea so you guys can catch it. That is good. I might have to give me another cup before I go to bed now. Ooh, that's delicious. I'm telling y'all, that's really fucking delicious now. Passover ain't never tasted so good. Hopefully that wasn't sacrilegious. But, thank you guys for watching. I love all of you. I really appreciate you guys. And until next time, peace.